back in here. One more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, request. Shout out to gang. I love you all. Tom MacDonald. I think the devil is a Democrat. You know, I think the devil controls both sides. But what do I know? If you dig what you hear, share for a while. Let's get it.
The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle. Put on your camo, it's a culture war and load the ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and canceled. They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes. They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil.
Hey, be slapped real hard. Romans 12:2. Do not conform to this world. Also, man, read the book Propaganda by Edward Bernays. Read Color, Communism, and Common Sense by Manning Johnson. Because there's a lot of propaganda going on in this world, and it wants you distracted, sad, angry, and not paying attention to what's really going on. There's a channel on YouTube titled Real Black, and it has a documentary about how Hollywood was created. And I just think that you should dig into history a little bit and figure out what you learn. Because as Frederick Douglass said, knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. And once you learn to read, you will forever be free.
They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different. They get celebrities.
Hey, real quick, I want to throw another book out there. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill is a really good read. And I was tying it with this track, Matthew 6:33, seek the kingdom first. Because if you look at all the people who come out of Hollywood, the A-list celebrities, whatever, they got all the money, cars, clothes, houses. The men get to have more women than they can imagine. The women get to have more material things than an average woman could ever dream of. Yet they broken and they lonely and they taking their own life and they depressed and all that. So they going around the back door and they sneaking through the window. I'm encouraging you, knock on the front door. The Father will let you in and give you all the riches he wants you to have.
To do they talking. They get mansions while they cram us all into apartments. Tell us it's cool to stay in school and then make you retarded. If you ain't liberal, then they treat you like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required.
What's crazy about that is I'm not sure if it was just passed today, but it's not illegal to burn the United States flag here in America, but it is illegal to burn a certain flag. I'll let you, actually in the comments below, let me know what flag you think that is and what reason you think that is. You did.
Like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a
Democrat. That's a fact, that's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue. The devil is a Democrat. That's a rap, it ain't news. And the way they treat America is proof. I swear the devil lives in California, $100 bills. He knows everyone in Hollywood and parties in the hills. Give you everything you ever wanted, plus a couple mil for your soul and your vote. It's a deal.
Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat.
Ooh-wee, Nova with another banger and shout out Tom. It makes me think of Malcolm X, the Ballad of the Bullet in 1964. He said, you put them first and they put you last. You're political chumps. See, I think originally at that time,
propaganda is on every channel.
Hey, but in that time, you know, 1964, that's when the highest amount of black Americans voted Democrat. It was, I think, what, 90% back then? And the Voting Rights Act didn't come out until 1965. And so, yeah, man, I think Trump got the highest Republican African-American vote. I say black, fuck African-American, of any president in the last 60 years. However, I think that's a lot of that is the pendulum swinging and somebody manipulating culture. You dig what I'm saying? Pay attention to the algorithms. Pay attention to what you can see and what you consume. It's real 1984, a Brave New World-ish right now going on with this social media algorithms. So while the momentum is swinging to the right, that could be a little manipulated. So as James Allen said, if you would guard your body, you must protect your mind. Recycle Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, In Tune with the Infinite, Ralph Waldo Tron. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. TNT Rocks the Globe by Claude Bristol. The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson. The Autobiography of Malcolm X. You definitely got to check that book out. As they say, once you learn to read, you will forever be free. And it's so much information in this world, but it keeps you manipulated, right? And there's a reason Albert Einstein said that I'm not sure what World War III would be fought with, but World War IV would be fought with sticks and stones. You know, in the 1960s, not many people knew what Vietnam was, and you fast forward to 68, and you had 500,000 soldiers over there on the ground, and you had lost 50,000 individuals. And we got some unique times coming ahead. So don't fall into the division games of Democrat and Republic, black or white, rich and poor. Because if they start a draft, no matter where you from, the suburbs or the projects, they could be calling your name and number. You can be going in a foreign land, fight some strangers that you don't even know anything about. So in America, we all need each other in some way, some form, somehow. And the more we be divided from the inside, the more the external enemies can just seek in and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people can hurt people, heal people can heal people. So stand tall and look out for your American brother next to you. You dig? We out to keep sending me tracks to react to. Peace. I love you all.